Good evening, and welcome to the House Beyond the Supernatural podcast, the podcast that goes beyond the supernatural. All music comes from verse 13, the Shadow Symphony and Public Domain. All printing for the podcast is provided by Rainbow Press of Omaha, Nebraska. More details about this podcast can be found on houseofbts.net. Tonight's cast includes Dr. Alec Baldwin, the genius and medical doctor, played by Arnie. Dr. Peter Corrigan, the parapsychologist, played by Nick. Cass, the psychic medium and astrophysicist, played by Kirk. And the host of the House of BTS as the Game Master. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't think I have anything to bring up since I kind of shot the whole wad the last episode, so I cannot think of anything else really to bring up or go into, so I'm probably just going to do a quick recap and get into the episode. So, quick notes on the last episode. As for some of you may remember, the vehicles have pulled up outside of the apartment. They went and did an extreme gear check. We had a discussion. You got to introduce the Odin's Left Nut, which is a particular favorite vehicle of mine, and I'm glad to see that it's back in action again. The group discussed amongst themselves vampire tactics and thoughts and ideas, and upon entering the building on its own, already things were starting to happen to them. The very moment that Peter had opened the front entrance and walked in, a sensor whined in his earpiece, and his EMF meter display began to fluctuate and act sporadically, which is well above what should be a baseline reading for a building with no power. He thought it might have been functioning improperly, but Hannah assures him she checked it only minutes earlier and it should be running fine, which tells him that there's supernatural events afoot in the building. Cass can corroborate that, coincidentally, as he felt a slight adrenaline rush when he stepped inside the building, aka he's currently at a ×2 ISP level, and he instinctively, taking in the smells of the complex, he gained a few olfactory omens amongst all the normal smells, such as the rain outside, the mildewed odor mixing in with the heavy dust, and he received a pair of omens which include a light scent of incense as well as garlic. He also saw a few softball-sized orbs floating lazily about the hallway, and when he looked towards the stairwell that led to the second floor, he alone heard an auditory reading of someone wearing heavy work boots slowly thudding their way upstairs. He came to a conclusion that, there is activity in this building, and there is a lot of old memories in this building as well. Baldwin confirmed the activities and such that have happened in this building. Again, a lot of homeless, a lot of squatters and artists, even gang activity, and he had seen a demon summoning circle upon the wall, but had concern that it was obviously a fake. Then we had then immediately following that, there was everyone needed to make a psychic save, which 2 of the 3 did not. Cass not only saved, but he was able to discern that he got the distinct gut feeling that they were all being watched for the briefest of moments, and then the feeling went away. He confirmed that with his spirit guide Giles, that and he conferred that it did feel indeed like they were being watched for a moment. So everyone is immediately on guard, and hackles are up, and nothing left to do here but continue searching through the building for vampires or whatever potential supernatural creatures or beings that there might be. So, gentlemen, with all of that information, it is time to get set and get into character. It is time to go beyond the supernatural.
I want to make sure everybody's clear. The person we're looking for has been seen coming in and out of this building with a couple of women. They've been consistent. They could be vampires themselves. Also, my contact suspects there's a meth lab somewhere in this building. So, don't set anything on fire.
Don't set anything on fire. 2 women. Got it.
So, where we last left off, the team was about to enter one of the apartments. Unless anyone has a preference to one or the other, apartment 1A would be the one likely to start in.
I like it,
Let's do it.
but I'm not in the lead.
Well, in this case, Peter, on an observatory glance from the outside, it looks like both apartments were furnished, and when the building was condemned, the owners simply left it all in the building. Since being condemned, various trespassers have made use of the furnishings in various ways. For example, a dining room chair facing you sits just inside the open doorway of apartment 1A, blocking the entrance. Looking past this chair, another chair lies in vandalized pieces on the floor. The dining room table itself has been flipped upside down. And that is what you can see from outside the doorway.
I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go... Once I walk inside the room, I'm going to walk, kind of slide to my left, so I'm right inside the door. So it leaves the doorway open for the other two to come in.
I'm going to follow Peter.
Steps in and slides. You follow Peter.
Slide to the right.
And Zia is on doorway duty. Saying, I will watch rear entrance for you all. Da. I do the thing.
So we're going to do this systematically, guys. We're going room by room. One of us goes in, one of us stays out.
Judging by the entry door on the map, this would put you all in the dining room, which I can tell you the overturned table and the broken chair are located here. The other 3 chairs are scattered around. Graffiti adorns the walls and boarded up windows here. So now you can spread out as you will to the various the various rooms of the apartment.
I'm going to go check out the bedroom.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let's go. While you're checking that out, I'm going to check the bathroom out.
All right.
I'm going to go with Peter.
Peter
Oh.
and...
Now, as he goes to the bathroom, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to follow, since Cass is going into the bedroom and the bathroom, if you're looking at this map, I'm going to hang out in the hallway that's visible to both
Okay.
entryways.
Fair enough.
Looking behind us, so I'll be facing towards the apartment.
Alright, Peter, I need you to give me a perception roll.
11.
11 has it. Extra info. All the porcelain in the bathroom has been broken. The toilet and the sink lie in shattered pieces on the floor, while several chunks of the bathtub have been broken off from the main tub. You also happen to notice with your perceptive eyes, hidden under some of the mounds of debris, there is a crowbar that lies half exposed.
I will grab the crowbar.
You are now holding a crowbar. Standard issue item you can get in any hardware store.
Okay.
The bedroom is my understanding what Kirk's wanting to, or Cass is wanting to look at. All right, Kirk, I need Cass.
Kirk.
I'm having a rough night. Yeah, who
Who's
the hell's
Kirk?
that? Cass, I would like you to make a perception roll, please.
13.
All right, and in the case of you have any memory serves, you get to add a +6 if it's something ghostly related, correct? So it'd be like a 19
It's
for anything
19.
ghostly.
Yep.
Well, yeah, 13 versus 9. It's a GM knowledge, just making sure
Yep.
in case
Yep.
there's something extra.
Yep.
Thank you. Well, Cass, bugs crawl along the walls and across the filthy full-size mattress that's been pulled halfway off the box spring. The empty drawers of the dresser have been pulled out and are thrown aside in places. Splotches of dried blood spatter the dirty carpet in places. A pair of bifolding closet doors are shut tight, and both the bedroom end tables have been placed in front of them. For a moment, nothing of interest, really, as you look about, but then you heard something.
What was that?
Maybe it was a growling sound?
Oh, God.
There! You heard it again. Is that a cat?
Is it a cat?
It sounds like it's coming from the closet.
All right. I'm going to take out my Beretta. And I'm going to slowly open the closet door.
You'll have to remove the end tables that block the bifolding doors.
Okay. I'll do that. And then I'll slowly open the closet doors.
You remove the end tables and open the doors. Something blurs out of the darkness of the closet coming right at you. horror factor roll first, or a fear factor. Add in your bonus.
9.
9, actually, I would have given it to you on an 8. So I need you to be able to do a dodge. Because something seems to be lunging right out the closet right at you.
All right. 3.
He rolled a natural 1.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You rolled a natural.
Yep. These die.
Baldwin, you hear the sound of your friend thud into the onto the floor. Well, you hear the sound of Cass.
An associate.
You hear the sound of Cass hitting the floor hard in the bedroom, but where you're standing, he's out of your periph. As a matter of fact, Peter, you probably heard it too from the other side of the bathroom
Moment
door.
of truth.
Yes.
Is Baldwin like John?
Peter,
or...
cover the hallway.
Done.
And I'll
Go.
jump into the room.
Hey guys. Hey. How's it going? How are you?
Well,
I'm,
actually, Cass, you're not saying anything at all.
Well, that's not cool. I'm dead.
You cracked your head open on the nightstand.
Yeah, that crunching sound that you had heard, Dr. Baldwin, was actually... no, it's... Peter, as you cover for Baldwin, you get another blip on your EMF reader. It fluctuates somewhat as you get closer to the room. As that's happening, Cass, your attention is drawn to something that blurred right past you. It is a tabby cat that lands nearby you and darts towards the bedroom door. As you watch it run away, it blurs, running through Dr. Baldwin's legs and vanishes as he comes toward as Baldwin enters the room.
Oh, snap.
Is that just a ghost cat?
You did not see that, Baldwin.
Oh my god.
What's the noise?
Guys, you didn't see the cat?
What cat?
Okay.
Cass?
You okay? You hit your head?
I hit my head.
Is that
Yeah, Cass, through a blurred vision, as your blurriness is you're kind of shaking the stars from your eyes. You looking back to the closet, it is empty, save for the skeletal remains of a long dead animal. And now I need the perception from, well, see, you're outside, so you cannot see. Baldwin, give me a perception roll, please.
Oh, look at that. That's cocked as all hell. It's balanced between two
Wow,
pens.
you don't see that a lot.
18.
Baldwin, looking at Cass, it could be because he's got stars in his eyes from hitting his head on the bed for all you know, but you notice that he is staring intently at the closet, as if he's entranced by it.
I'm going to walk over enough just so I can peek into the closet without getting too close. I don't want to be in, melee range of the closet.
Taking a peek, all you see is an empty closet save for the skeletal remains of a long-dead animal. Cass, on the other hand, Cass, so you understand, after you'd seen the vision of the cat that had fled the room and you would look back at the closet and seeing that skeleton for the first time, you are overcome with a wealth of psychic vibrations, hearing a cacophony of sounds rushing past you, as if someone were fast-forwarding an audio tape. Most of it's muffled and pushed into the background, barely indistinguishable. But then, you hear a clear selection of sounds, voices, and words.
Get out!
The sound of a cat running into the bedroom, a pair of young men laughing in pursuit. A cat hisses and growls. Someone says, "Hey Jim, throw it in the closet! Lock it in there!" Sounds of objects being dragged. More mean-spirited laughter. A cat meows and scratches at a door. More cruel laughter that ends abruptly. "Whoa, who the hell are you?" Fast footfalls. A mix of disgusting squishing and crunching sounds.
Uh-oh.
A man screams out in terror before being cut short by a biting sound. Deep gulps. A beating heart slows down. Then it stops. 3 different pairs of footsteps exit the bedroom. All that there for you is needed. In the meantime, Baldwin, all you see is he is staring as if entranced at this damn skeleton.
I'm going to bend over and look under the bed.
Looking under the bed is nothing but dust bunnies, looks like some beer bottles and other various debris you probably wouldn't want to touch.
I think this room's clear. You need a pick-me-up?
I'm not so
Smelling
sure about
salts?
that Dr. B.
Yeah, really, the only thing of remote interest, splotches of dry blood on the floor
Stimulant,
here, and a
amphetamine?
skeleton in the closet's all you really have of any remote interest.
All right.
And at this point, you'll be coming out of your trance, Cass.
All right. What the hell
Tranquilizer.
what just happened? Why am I on the floor?
I don't know. Perhaps you should come in for a CT scan. Do you have insurance?
I think the university pays for that.
Probably a VA.
Yeah, I probably do. So I'll get in like the next 4 years.
I'm going to check out the kitchen and the utility room, guys.
Okay.
You guys stay here.
All right.
Watch my back.
I'm going to
Gotcha,
go.
Pete.
I'm not going to listen to him. I'm going to go into the entryway to the kitchen so I can watch it. I'm going to go to about here so I can peek out all of that way and into the utility room as he goes in.
All right. I'm gonna be right outside the kitchen.
Yeah,
Dining
you'll
room.
probably
Good
maybe even
coverage.
want to pull up a dining room chair and collect your vision. Things are probably still a little
Yeah,
Hey,
foggy.
do
and
you have any
stiff
wooden
on you.
stakes?
No, I didn't bring
Break
any.
one of those chairs
some.
up.
Dining room table has probably some really long legs.
Well, there is actually a vandalized ruined chair already, so yeah, it wouldn't be hard
All right, I'm
fashioning one of those
I'm
into
gonna-
into some kind of stabby weapon.
All right.
Better,
I'll-
you know, if I wouldn't, you probably wouldn't want to bet your life on it, but
yeah,
in a
I think
pinch,
I'll do that. I'll make
Yours
a
is
weapon out of the.
Yours aren't made out of pressure-treated ash, but
No.
and plus,
So.
I mean, they're made out of like, I don't know, whatever the fuck Costco makes chairs
All right.
out of.
I whip out my cross and I bless it. In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
that sounded very authentic.
Well, that first part was, yes.
As you are blessing, and I will put, I will put up fingers when I say bless you, as you're blessing your
I got hit in the
chair
head,
lady.
all right? I got hit in the head.
All right, no, you're right. Things make
Now I
more
think
sense.
I'm a priest from the 18th
I watch
century.
a pseudo blasphemy. I'll make a cross over my chest.
As the two of you are doing that, I would like a perception roll from you over here, Peter.
17.
Not much to see in this section. The oven and dishwasher are missing. Rat droppings litter the countertops and the floor. And you're wanting to look at the utility room next, you said?
Yep.
Well, entering the utility room, the washer and dryer must be more than 40 years old by the looks of it, and it was probably too much trouble and not enough value to remove or drag them out. More rat droppings litter the floor here.
Do you know how much money we can make on vintage washing and drying machine parts? Nobody carries that shit.
Tree fitty.
Let's keep this in mind.
eBay.
Get about tree fitty.
Tree fitty.
All right, guys, nothing in here.
Okay.
Move on to the next.
Yep.
I'll go. Cover me. I'm going to go into the study and take a quick look
All
around.
right, I'm going to stand by the door.
Perception roll for the study.
7.
Stand right behind the
With
door
a
with my gun.
7, this area has been ransacked. All the drawers in the old desk have been removed and thrown aside. The desk chair lays on its side as well. Empty bookshelves covered in a thick layer of dust sits ignored against the walls. Heavy water damage can be seen on the back wall.
Alrighty. This room's clear.
All right, I'm going to go over and investigate the living room.
Give me a perception roll.
I'll cover near the doorway.
I'm going to give you a -1 as you're still kind of clearing the bats from the belfry.
I see absolutely shit because I just rolled a 2.
So it's an unnatural one. Well, I can tell you this much. Everything in the living room is ruined. Sofa, coffee table, end tables, the television stand. All of it's been ruined by time, neglect, and vandalizing. Several syringe needles, a filthy spoon, a Bic lighter, and a few plastic baggies can be seen on the coffee table.
Is Cass obviously wobbling or anything like that?
No, he's, I wouldn't say he's
I was going to check
wobbling.
for a concussion with the only flashlight that I have in my hands right now.
You could check him, certainly, to make sure. You can't look him over and give your professional medical opinion.
That's okay. I can tell from over here that he's going to be okay.
I've got my opinion. You're ugly, Cass.
that the voices in your head again?
Nothing I can do about that, sorry.
I can't fix ugly. Sorry, Cass.
Sounds like, let's see, aside from the strange scene that took place in the bedroom and the fluctuations on your EMF reader, the rest of the room is giving you a dead baseline currently.
Okay.
Peter.
Move on to the next apartment.
Yeah, let's go.
Across the hall.
Let's go across the hall.
Same formation, except opposite.
Got it, dude.
I'll go in last.
Cowabunga, bro.
No, not like that. I mean, left and rights are
Right.
mixed.
Cowabunga, dude.
They
Let's
do it
it.
backwards.
I'm not having him behind me. That guy's crazy. I'm pointing at Cass.
What do you
He's scripting
mean?
Kirk?
What do you mean? I don't feel so good.
Well, all three of you give me a perception roll, please.
20.
9.
I hear a 14
20.
and
9.
I can save us a little bit of rigmarole in this one by stating with those rolls, apartment 1B is in a similar shape of 1A. Anything of value looks to have been taken some time ago, including, as mentioned, in the kitchen, the oven and dishwasher are missing. Otherwise, any remaining items are all either old or vandalized, or is more trash and graffiti.
Where do these stairs go?
Well, as
They
you
go up.
exiting the room and looking up the stairs, I need all of you to give me another roll to save against psionics, please.
Crit 20.
I got a 19.
12.
Nice. Over here?
12.
12. I have, and I'm pretty sure 12 for you is a success, right?
Yep.
All right, all three of you then I would like to attempt a perception roll now.
20.
9.
That brings it yet again, once again over here, Cass. You are getting that strange gut feeling that you are being watched again. It's only for a moment, but then it stops.
Okay.
And yes, Giles standing next to you, I felt that again as well.
Pete.
Yeah?
Keep
Got it again?
Keep your guard up.
Where was it? Do you get a feeling of where it was at, or just a
I
feeling?
just got a feeling.
So as we're going up the stairs, is this a split level? Like
Yes, basically, eventually you'll find yourselves going upstairs. It would take you to the second floor to where it's basically the same idea. A set of stairs leading up to the second, another set of stairs that would eventually bring you up to the
I'm going
third,
to be
so
very
on.
careful to use on the side of the stairs. It's right by the wall, not the
Right.
stairs.
One at a time. One
Yep.
goes up, then the other comes up, and then goes up.
Two should go up.
And then we watch each other's back as one of them goes up the next floor. All right.
Making your way to the top of the stairs, you realize the condition of the second floor is even worse than that of the first floor.
God, this is a shithole.
Beyond all the ruin, trash, and graffiti, all the falling debris, crumbling plaster, and wooden structures and rotting floorboards means that finding a place to step onto without the threat of a nail in your foot will be quite the exercise, or simply just not crumbling through the floor. The door to apartment A is wide open, while the door to apartment B is closed.
A first.
You're in the lead.
We're going to hear door B if it opens, so...
And Zia will be there to watch it if it does open.
All right.
Since she has already agreed to stay outside to let you all venture in.
Same sweep.
Yep.
As the three of you are entering the apartment, I would like all of you to attempt another save versus psionics, please.
18.
I got a 13. I'm
Oh,
200.
I got a 12. I missed by 1.
13, does that mean you saved or did not? Did not. Got it. So both of you have failed twice. He is... Cass, another gut instinct feeling that you are being watched.
Okay, they got to be getting close. I keep getting the same feeling, Peter.
All right. I take out my silver dagger.
The map is identical to the first floor. You have entered the apartment.
Can you use a pistol, Dr. Corrigan?
I've seen enough movies. Yeah.
Pop culture says I should. So the door to apartment 2A is wide open, and awful decomposing smell can be detected coming from it.
Ugh. Did you guys hear that?
Hear what, Pete?
The woman?
No. What the hell is that smell?
You did, guys, sure, because that sounded like really clear to me.
No, I didn't hear anything.
The woman crying?
No.
It was just like the one at the cemetery.
I'm a medium. I
Cass,
didn't hear
neither
nothing.
you or Dr. Baldwin heard anything.
It was just like that crap at the cemetery when I saw that thing and you guys didn't.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry, I can't smell in this.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing? What do you smell something?
I smell like it smells like a dead body, Pete.
Awesome. Check it out.
You know that smell, right, Doc?
Doc knows that smell.
Oh, yeah.
He lives for that smell. That's the smell of his
I'm a little
clothes.
concerned right
I
now.
want to see what's going on in there. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do this
All right.
slowly, though.
Buck
Yeah.
up, campers.
Buck up, campers.
All three of you, make a perception roll, please. I'm looking for the lowest of you. The lowest number.
16.
11.
I hear a 9. Well, Dr. Baldwin taking a step, the ground beneath you literally starts to crumble and disintegrate. Make a
Bye.
dodge to find better footing fast.
Bye.
Bye.
9.
9 altogether. 9 was actually 8 would have been my minimum. So you managed to recover. And
You
get your
didn't fall
foot
down the hole.
to where you might potentially could have fallen through the floor. Mind that spot. But
That
yes,
one
there
looks
is
like
a
doozy.
disintegrated, crumbling section in the floor now. This building really has seen better days.
It's a good thing I had these rubber covers on my shoes. That could have scratched the
Good
Italian
thing you were
leather.
wearing your galoshes, Doc.
This stuff is made out of baby asses.
So, dining room is similar to what you saw downstairs. Table with 4 chairs. They're cheap economy items. Who knows how long they've been here. Not as much graffiti or trash as there was on the first floor, but it is present. The activity of various passerbys and urban explorers, what have you, have been here. And you have not found a source of a decomposing smell as of yet. Coincidentally, a lot of rat droppings can be seen on the floor.
All right, same search pattern, guys. No matter what goes on, we're
Yep,
gonna follow this by the book.
All right. Which book is that?
My book.
All right, we're
Bathroom
going by
first.
Peter Corrigan's book.
Bathroom,
Bathroom,
bedroom,
then bedroom,
kitchen.
kitchen. Got it.
Study, then living room.
Bathroom is in much better shape up here than downstairs. There's looks like graffiti and looks like some rifling through of things have happened here. Otherwise, the bathroom has been left in one piece.
The smell gets stronger on that end of the...
Smell does. I was about to. You beat me to
great.
a good experience bonus for asking ahead of the game. Yes, definitely getting stronger.
From
Which
where?
one of you's gonna get it?
Where's the smell?
So I heard
Stronger?
over here first we had bathroom being covered. Is
Oh,
being what
Jesus.
was being checked by Baldwin or no by Peter.
Yep.
Kirk, I think you said you wanted
Kirk
to do the
who?
bedroom again.
Kirk who?
Cass wanted to check the bed. Cass and Giles were
We're gonna
you were
check the
talking about hitting
bedroom.
the bedroom again,
Yep.
and Baldwin your hallway
Yep,
again,
Yeah.
and Zia's watching the front entry. Got it. Cass, entering into the bedroom, I need you to make a horror factor roll of 10 or better. Attempt it, please.
15.
15. To your surprise, but not absolute horror, looking on the bed, there is, looks like there is a dead male body on the bed.
John?
It is not John.
Pete?
You have found the source of the decomposing smell.
I found the smell of the dead body in here.
Doc, you might want to do that.
Cass,
Wow, you remembered my name. I'm
secure the
impressed.
room. Don't touch
All
the bed.
All right.
Dr. Corrigan, once you're done in the bathroom, why don't you take a quick look in the kitchen and the utility room?
All right,
Just
got
so
it.
we make sure they're clear. I'll move to about here.
As podcast listeners would like to know that Arnie
Here.
pointed to the hallway outside of the
Arnie's
bathroom.
in the
Kind
hallway.
of a central
Kind of
area
the
in the
central
apartment.
Central
part
part
of
of
kitchen
the
area
apartment.
and a little bit into the bedroom area.
There you go. It's right here. You go here.
So he's pretty central.
Right. Good.
Checking the kitchen and the utility room, I can make that a simple statement by it's almost identical downstairs. Dishwasher and oven have been pulled out. The utility room still has 40-plus-year-old washer and dryer. Rat droppings here and there, and that's really there's nothing else of interest in that area.
Awesome. I'm going to haul ass into the bedroom, simultaneously putting the cross into my belt and pulling out my camera.
Hey guys, have you guys seen a rat anywhere here? You guys seen rats?
I haven't seen rats.
There's a lot of droppings for no one that's seeing a rat.
I have
You
not.
heard one?
And audience, I would like you all to pay particular note that Peter had brought that up. That's the kind of clues I like to look for and give experience
That's
for.
strange.
'Cause he is correct. No
There's
one here has seen one rat,
No.
nor hide nor hair since you've entered the building.
Maybe our vampire is eating the rats to stay alive?
Maybe. Something's eating it.
Huh.
Maybe.
Who here can judge a crime scene?
I don't think
not me.
anyone. I don't think you have crime scene investigation, do you, Corrigan?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Ooh,
Then
he does. He's
Come on
got to do
in.
his magic.
Tell me what you think.
I'm going to give it a roll and see what I get.
give me a roll.
I got a 56, and I have a 60 for a skill roll.
60 for the skill. What I can tell you. See, there is dead body on the bed. Do you have forensics as a skill? I don't recall.
No, I don't.
Then you're not sure how long he's been there, but you can suspect probably at least days. On the nightstand is a straight hollow glass tube with a round bulbous end. Tube has brown residue along it, while the bulbous end is covered in black burn marks on the outside. Several small baggies and rubber bands lie scattered around the bed and the nightstand. A Zippo lighter rests in the man's left hand. The rest of the room really provides nothing else. He is dressed most likely by the looks of him. He was probably homeless.
I concur.
And we happen to have a medical doctor that also has forensics, so I would like you to attempt a roll for both of those.
I'll take a once over. Oh, you want crime scene?
Crime scene was what he had, so you would see the same thing. But give me a forensics, and you can even give me a medical doctor roll.
Forensics I made by 8.
Forensics making it by 8.
Medical doctor.
Medical doctor is...
I made by about 80.
Yeah, pretty much, because I'm not giving you any penalties on this one.
79.
So with 2 successful rolls, his death was obvious. This man had died from a sudden death drug overdose from crack cocaine. You have seen it probably many times working at the hospital.
I'm going to snap some photos and filch his lighter.
And he has probably been here about a week.
Did you want this? I'll toss it.
No, it's okay.
Just let it fall to the ground.
No, I'm going to take it.
What are you taking?
The lighter.
Oh, the
Zippo?
lighter. Yeah, the Zippo is probably the most valuable possession he has on him. Not all the cracks obviously been
That
taken.
could be a link to his spirit.
It's got a Aerosmith symbol on it.
Nice.
Yeah, this is vintage.
We'll have to call this in.
You know what? What the hell? Take a roll. It could be vintage, which means he probably stole it or found it.
Roman numeral on the inside?
With a 14%, sure, Aerosmith. It's a vintage Aerosmith Zippo.
Nice.
Where the hell this guy got it, who knows?
He was a roadie back in the 70s. That's how he got addicted to
Although
coke.
Baldwin did bring up a fair point, which is experience savvy, in fact. If we really wanted to, we do have a psychic medium in the room who could try to do a seance to ask him, where did you get that Zippo?
Ooh, do we want to do it?
Do you want to get into the dead junkie's head?
Not really. I already
Or
got enough.
speak to the spirit of the dead junkie?
I already got enough going on in here. I don't need to be speaking to no dead junkie.
I think we should call the police after we're done with this.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, next apartment. Closed door. I say we kick it the fuck in.
All right, go for it, Dr. Baldwin. Dr. Baldwin?
I'm not really the door
Exiting the
kicker in
bedroom
tight.
and
Oh.
making your way towards the apartment
Whoops.
entry door.
We'll have Zia kick it in.
Speaking of which, leaving the bedroom and looking towards the entry door, Zia's not there.
Oh, shit. Zia?
She was there but a moment ago, you're certain of it.
Let's try the walkies. Zia?
Zia?
No response. And you have a concerned Edmund's like, is something going on in there?
Oh. Zia's missing. Have you guys seen her?
Yeah.
And she hasn't come out?
No one's come out the front or gone in.
Shit.
Alright, let's go check that other room.
All right, let's go.
Well, the other apartment, sorry.
Yeah.
There's no more holes in the floor?
No more holes have been, no more holes present themselves as
Anything
you,
on the ceiling?
Zia,
Splatter?
come in, Zia.
Footprints?
Is there a large hole in the floor, and is she down there, if there is?
Come on, Zia.
No, nothing like that.
Where you at? Yeah.
Hey, Hannah, remind me thermal vision next time. Thank you.
She says, I can only build prototypes so fast.
Well, maybe just a FLIR. Handheld FLIR next time.
Yeah, I'm making a note now.
Thank you.
How's the rest of it working?
It's great.
Great. Well,
no flaws yet.
Awesome. Go find Zia then.
Zia, where you at, girl?
Does the apartment next door, the door, look like
Switching
it's
the
been moved?
camera with the cross.
The beams of your light sources shine outside the doorway of apartment 2A.
Is that door still closed?
I'm getting there. You expect your lights to shine upon the door of apartment 2B. Instead, the door is wide open, and standing in the middle of the apartment is Zia. Her back is to you all. She just stands there, unmoving. Wisps of mist swirl around her. The wisps form in two different floating billowy ghost beings with long arms and fingers. One of them floats close to the ground, wrapping its long arms around her legs, while the other one floats above, wrapping its misty arms around her shoulders and back, whispering into her ear. Then, with exaggeratedly large and horrific snake-like eyes, it looks at you all. With an elongating mouth full of long, sharp teeth that lets out a shriek that sends chills down your spine. The door to apartment 2B swings shut with a loud slam.
Let's roll initiative to see who can get to the door first. I want to be the heroic one.
I got a 9.
Holy fuck, I've got a huge initiative bonus.
That's 13.
17.
Yes, he has a huge initiative bonus.
All right, I'm gonna go.
So very big.
I'm gonna go into that door to
It's
try
the
to break
best
the
you've ever
fucker down.
seen. It is magnificent.
The door won't budge. From the other side, you hear a woman screaming, pleading for her life. In response, a man yells,
"You will never go near another man again, you hear me? You are!"
A lashing sound is heard, as if
Zane?
someone's being struck with a belt or even a whip. The woman screams in pain.
Crowbar!
Crowbar!
I threw the crowbar.
I catch
There you go.
the crowbar out of the air.
Give me a successful strike roll, please.
I hope you won.
17.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
easy catch for you. Just snatching it right out of the air.
One hits you right on the temple.
With a natural one, it probably would have hit him,
That's
yes.
twice.
Apparently
Alright.
saves all of his good rolls for psionic saves.
Alright, so I'm going to try to pry the door open.
Cass, it fights and fights with you, and it feels like more than just the door itself, like something is pushing back against you on the other side of the door. But the physics are eventually on your side, that you are eventually able to bust the door. Inside, you see Zia is still standing motionless in the middle of the apartment. Around her, the wispy entities hiss menacingly at you all, releasing her as their bodies take on a more solid and human-looking form. In a matter of moments, the entities look identical, as a big, cruel-looking man with large, cruel hands. He wears a wife-beater and carpenter jeans. In his right hand is a belt. They raise the belt in a threatening manner as they come towards you, a look of murderous intent upon their faces. In unison, they reply,
"You don't ever get to touch that whore, Melanie. Ever again! I'll kill every goddamn one of you!"
Who's Melanie?
"Initiative, please."
20.
11.
18.
Coincidentally, Cass, it is fair to let you know you are at a ×4 ISP level right now. You have a 20, Cass, and you also happen to be the closest one in the doorway, so you can enter, and I guess coincidentally you are armed with a crowbar.
Okay, I'm going to charge it up with my Spirit Strike.
Yeah, you are. You can charge it with your with a Spirit Strike and swing at them all in one turn.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a swing at him with my charged up crowbar. Alright, 9.
Yeah, you only need a 2 or higher to be able to connect, or 4 or higher after bonuses or penalties.
Okay.
So 9. Let's see here. He will. Let's see. This thing doesn't have the foresight to dodge. It's an easy strike. I need the damage from you, and if memory serves, this is going straight to hit points.
15.
Holy smokes, that's a good hit. When you hit, you actually see the crowbar kind of going right through him, where the solid parts of him kind of blur away and mist for a moment, and he lets out a scream of pain as you do so. And he refers to you as a son of a bitch and tries to lash at you with the bill.
The language.
And he strikes back with a 13. You could try to parry that with your crowbar, or you can try to dodge.
Parry.
Give me a roll.
17.
17. Easy parry with the crowbar. Initiative next is Peter can enter next. Peter, as a parapsychologist, and I'm not going to require you to make a roll for this, you just happen to know these are obviously entities of some type. Looks like harmful spirits, or at least some type of variety. They're not ones you're familiar with. But you do know the way they took on this solid form, they are using ectoplasm to build bodies, which means they can be struck by physical objects.
I noticed that Cass is handling himself pretty well, so I'm going to set up some equipment. I'm going to set up some...
Nice, thanks.
I'm going to set up my camera. I'm going to record this. You got it for like one round, right? You're good.
I'm good.
So I'm going to do my thing.
It's your turn, Dr. B.
So you're gonna what equipment specifically are you setting up?
I'm gonna set up the digital camera.
Getting your digital camera out to start recording. That brings it over to you, Baldwin.
I'm gonna need a copy of that.
It'll be in the file.
All right, let's see what a silver bullet does. I hope you guys like to be deaf.
I got a helmet. I'm good.
Let me plug my ears.
I'm good.
Cass on the
Let
other
me
hand.
plug my ears.
You know,
Oh, my ears.
Cass does seem good. I think I'm gonna take this action to put my little foam earplugs in.
You guys all suck.
I think that we'll stop on this cliffhanger moment and finish out the combat in the next episode. So this is GM Steve, the host of the House of BTS, signing out.
Nick.
Kirk.
Arn.
And we'll see you all next episode.
See
See
ya.